We are back. If you're just joining us, we are hosting Mr. Jonathan Jackson. He is the chairman of 88 Nairobi. Jonathan, you were taking us through the outset in as far as delay in sales is concerned, and this having been brought on by the COVID pandemic. You can take us through what this means for your project? What about project financing? Are you funding it from sales? Are you funding it from local debt, or are you funding it from foreign capital? And what does this mean if COVID, for example, is continued and there is the incidence of delays in sales? I think the part for working with the potential buyers, that's really caught my attention. Maybe I'll keep an eye out on that, because it would be interesting to see what you come up with, especially in light of the fact that access to credit might not be as easy as it was prior to COVID. So then there's an opportunity for different funding proposals, especially for the off buyers. All the best during the launch, and I hope that you'll be able to come back and just give us the details, or at least share the details with our audience in far as that being an investment opportunity. You've walked us through Karen Hills and 88 Nairobi in Upper Hill. Are there any other development projects that you are engaged in currently in the country? That you're very opportunistic and optimistic about the outlook for this particular sector. So it does sound like it's important to be able to have cash and find good opportunities to invest in. So, because you're the expert, I really don't know much about development, but I do have a basic understanding of numbers. If someone is trying to get into the real estate development opportunity and is seeing things coming their way, what's the first thing you tell them in terms of consideration of margins that would be palatable to them for them to actually make a decision and put money there? Or what's the key financial trigger point that would make a project or an opportunity sweet for you as an investor in the development world? And what about return on investment capital or return on equity? Is there a typical hurdle rate that makes an investment worth anyone's while? We certainly look forward to that. So I think we're coming almost to the tail end of this conversation. Is there anything that is pertinent to real estate development that you would want to bring out for for the benefit of our viewers? I wish you all the best in that, and thank you for that sounding in terms of how we can contribute to the society. I think my final question will be on the, I think I lost you there. Investor, as a philanthropist in this economy and looking at other economies during COVID, what is your outlook for the Kenyan economy once all of this settles for the next 2-3 years? What are you concerned about? What are you happy about? Okay, thank you so much, Jonathan, for your time. I wish you all the best at your launch, and we do hope that once you go public, you can be able to come and sit with us again and walk us through the nuances. And for our viewers, Jonathan does run the 88 Nairobi project, which is a high-end luxury apartments that are in the Nairobi Upper Hill area. He also has another project, Karen Hills, and you can find more information on their website. That's 88nairobi.com. And I think what we also had from him today is he is running a foundation that is looking and targeting to be able to dispense food in the slums of Nairobi, especially during COVID. I think that's something else that you can be able to partner with him on that. And I think finally, what I liked best from Jonathan is just an overview from an investor who's looking at Kenya as well as other countries, just and announcing the fact that political risk could be a deterrent to the growth and outlook for this economy. I hope this is a strong message to our politicians in as much as they are vying for seats in the coming elections in about 2.5 years. It's important, and we hope that they make the right decisions to be able to ensure that the economy withstands COVID and also withstands any politically affiliated risks. That's all from us today. We hope we will be able to see you again same time. And from us at Metropole, Jonathan, thank you so much for your time and good day.